Hello and welcome to the first ever reunion hosted by Cascade Productions. Tonight, we are joined by the cast of Drag Cascade Season 3, and they are here to spill all the drama and gossip on their season, whether it was on camera or off camera. Now, let's take a quick look at the queens up close. Starting with our 14th place, Godiva. Hello, Godiva.
Godiva is back, hotter than ever.
Usually a top 4 type of bitch. I'm here to prove shit, I'm here to pop shit, and I'm here to make it hot. What's up?
And then moving on, we have our 13th place, Alana Banks.
I am the sun goddess. Alana is a really cute girl, I would say. She's funny, she has bullshit building skills. That's my damn mother. Like, oh my god, that's fucking crazy!
And then we have 12th place, Ponya.
I'm feeling very demure, very graceful, very mindful.
Ponya, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's main challenge.
好的气。
And then moving down, we have counts 11th place, Treasure. Almost forgot my numbers.
Ooh, it's hot in here. What's up, Drag Cascade? It's me, Treasure, from the House of Majesty.
Alana just had more creative color.
If she had more, she'll be here, but she's not.
Then we have our 10th place, Miss Tabasco.
The spiciest queen is here.
I think that Tabasco is a very unique queen with a very recognizable building style. I would say that most people would call me like a cutesy queen, although I can do more.
Tabasco, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's main challenge. And then we have 9th place, Miss Gina Monchino.
She's black and better than ever.
Hello there, I am Gina Marchino, Wolf of Park Park Laurent, dog, the second, first, third removed cousin. But you can just call me simply Gina Marchino. Because this whole entire time, I thought you genuinely just did not like me. So I was just like going in with like this mentality of like, fuck you too. Keepers, I actually had this question for you. Yes. This week looked very similar to last week's runway. I feel like each and every single time I come in here, I just sound so negative and so upset. But I am feeling negative and very upset right now. Hello.
And then we have our 8th place, Miss Valora.
Oh, that evil ass laugh, I'm crying.
Hello everyone, my name is Valora. I really just want to come back into the community one last time for my own amusement, really just to have fun, so I can kind of show the girlies how it's done and then leave again. Yes, I'm that bitch, it's nice to meet you, you bitch is old. I'm the grand diva. Yes, see, my daddy's what gotta take care of me, cause trust me, when he dies, promise I'ma get the last of it.
Tonight we have 7th place, Miss Hubris.
Are you ready? Porque la que se sube se pasea. I am Hubris, I am 19 years old, and I am from Tamaulipas, Mexico. What can I say about me? Soy empresaria, cantante, actriz. I can describe my drag like a full of things. I like to do different things with my drag. I like to be very calm, very glam, and yeah.
Hola.
And then we have our 6th place, Miss Becky with the good hair.
Hi. Like a phoenix from the ashes with the good hair, it's back.
Wait, you're joking, right? Like Becky?
No.
With the good hair, Becky?
Becky with the good hair.
See, from the back, you could tell it's Becky. I got the good hair because my life stays steady. The Nicholas and 20 know I'm back, still ready, measure on the cunt scale, and I'm hitting it heavy.
Becky with the good hair, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's main challenge.
I'm gonna say it right now. I don't fucking like your attitude, bro.
I don't even know
who you are. I know that you are an old person.
Well, either way, honestly, fuck you, Vanitas. That's all I really have to say. You're a fucking annoying piece of shit, and you have no respect for anyone.
And then we have our 5th place, Miss Celeste.
Favor the Quaver is no more, but now there's me, Shirlesque. So I did take some time out of the community just to focus on real life, and now I am back with a vengeance. And I am an old bitch, but I am in my winning era, and now it's just time to prove it for Drag Cascade.
I'll let you take the screen, real hot to go. I'm your favorite drag queen. Thank you, Miss Roan. Come take a look at my talent oozing out. I'm the baddest safe girl if you're still in doubt.
Shirlesque, I think this runway is gorgeous and perfectly conceptualized and detailed.
Shirlesque, this has to be your best look so far. I have no complaints.
And then moving down, we have our recent eliminee, 4th place with Crash.
I hate you faggots. I have no idea for a line, so I'll just say,
This sea is fire!
Hi bitches, I'm Crash and I'm your favorite Polish mess. With a capital M. My drag is very glamorous in a way, kind of referential sometimes, and yeah, you may expect me to slay the maxis pretty much. Not the lip syncs. I'm not a lip sync assassin.
Wow, rest in peace, bitch. We hope they have faith source in hell.
No beat chaser, I am controlling, and I will be upping on these cameras rolling. C to the R to the ASH. If you want to dominate, I'll put you in the cage. We're eating up, we don't live a single crumb. I'm inhaling the ice candy, so I'm sure my pussy yum.
And now, let's take a quick moment to acknowledge our top 3 queens. We have Vanitas.
You rock. Cancel that. Hello, I am Vanitas. My drag and style are primarily cosplay, taking inspiration from games and media I like. I am here to raise the bar for meshing once again.
It's hard to love, but you'll never be. Every run of this verse stays on, but peace fell down. Wow, you hear that sound? A few more weeks until I'm crowned, so let this be. I listen to all you. Best be scared when it comes to the ball.
And then we have Miss Paula Dior.
My pussy, help! My pussy is on fire! No! Bitch, it's Paula Dior, dope play. I bet y'all didn't expect to see me on your TV screens. Thank you, mwah. Okay. I look like Tyler in the face and the waist. Like, girl, I'm giving it to you all this season. I'm about to give it to you guys all because Paula's that bitch. Please lick my yum. It's also fun. My fat old plum. This juicy cunt. It's Paula. I wanna give it to you all day. I wanna grind up on you, feel up on that extra leg.
Paula, you absolutely killed it. I mean, this just sets a whole new, level of bro drag to me.
Well, I would give that an A+.
Baddies, pose for me.
And last but not least, we have Chrissy Banks.
I am the sun goddess.
I am Chrissy Banks. I am a certain age and I am from Bristol. I'm on Cascade because I just want to teach these bitches a lesson and demonstrate that I still got it.
In the B world, there are no cheaters. Spike me, and I'll end you severely. Lip sync assassin, looking like a dream. Make these girls run, I made them wanna scream. K-R-I-S-S-Y, Viper's tongue, you know I ain't shy.
I think as a superstar, you have to be able to admit that you're not flawless. And I'm able to do that. Every time I've had a bad week, I've won right after. So I think that speaks for itself.
Chrissy, you come from what I like to call the dark days of bro drag. And the humor, the twisted, insulted humor. This was really, really a strong performance from you.
Chrissy Banks, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's main challenge.
Oh, wow.
So, ladies, how are we all feeling this evening?
Gagging.
Good,
I'm gagging at the smell.
Okay. Well, I'm so glad to have you all here once again. Let's get into it. Let's start off with the very beginning of the season. We saw with this season that Drag Cascade had its first ever double premiere in Cascade Productions history. Now, how did everyone feel once they figured out that they had a 1 in 7 chance of going home on the very first episode?
Not worried. Not at all.
Yeah, honestly, I wasn't worried either. Even though I did start, like I was, I don't think I was ever scared that I was going home. I'm not sure about that.
I did go home.
Looks around. Actually, that brings me on to Godiva and Alana Banks. How did it feel to be the very first queens to sashay away this season?
It felt horrible. Like, I don't even want to remember it. It felt really bad, like seeing everyone go and seeing someone steal my spot when they said they wanted to quit. You know, like before the lip sync. I looked at Treasure. Hey, queen.
Anyway, speaking of our early outs this season, we had a very unique situation happen with one of our contestants this season. Now, Ponya, you shocked the community when you came out on episode 1, blew everyone away with your dripping in sapphires. However, soon enough, you went from winning the episode to being eliminated. Can you talk about that for us?
So, just like my roof, I fell down. And I have brain trauma. That's why I have a head wrap.
Is that also why there's a balls on the back?
Oh my god. Yeah, we don't like bald people here.
Becky.
Hi, Becky.
Oh dear. Well, as the season went on, we did have to unfortunately watch many beloved queens going home one by one. Looking at Treasure, Tabasco, Gina Monchino.
Thank you.
How did it feel for you guys to not be able to make it further in the competition?
For me personally, I was very bitter. I was upset. I was mad. I was sending you death threats. I was doing all that. I was honestly so mad for I want to say 2 months until I stopped caring. And then when I stopped caring, it's just whatever, I got out. Who cares? As I said inside my elimination, whatever, I thought it was a fun season. That's honestly the reason why I was so upset. I just wanted to keep playing in it. I thought it was fun. That's pretty much it.
We definitely were sad to see you leave. You made quite the impact on the season, including that I think we could class, I think everyone would agree that you were the villain of the season. What was going through your mind when you started coming for all the girls?
Who did I come for?
Well, I think a lot of people could raise their hand right now. If anybody wants to raise their hand, raise your hand if you felt personally victimized by Gina Monchino.
I feel like
it's not me.
Gina is the victim.
I actually do have a question for Gina.
Cool.
What's the question?
A few days after Gina's elimination, I received a message from one of my friends saying that Gina was expressing some feelings in a chat. Part of these feelings I quite frankly didn't give a fuck about, but one of them was quite funny to me considering that the logic behind it was, I can't even use the word because I don't think retarded is a good enough word to describe the lack of logic behind it. So I just want to ask Gina up front, were you in another chat accusing me of not lip syncing for myself?
No? What are you talking about? Girl, what you talking about? What I said? Hold up, no. Because that actually is about to blow me. Who said this? For one. That's for one. For two, I love all of you, but half of you niggas I do not talk to after the season happened. I'm sorry, it's true. It just is what it is. So who did I tell?
It is true.
Can I join?
She doesn't call mommy. She doesn't call mommy in the retirement home. I can attest.
So who did I tell this to? That it came back to you, and somehow
I'll drop it in your DMs once this is over. I can promise you that, because I don't want to give them screen time on here. But they were telling me that you were in this sunflower chat or whatever the fuck it's called, saying that apparently you were accusing me of do like not having someone lip sync for me, which kind of
Actually,
me.
but I just want to say, like, why are we ducking and dodging the question? I think Gina is right, and I'm kind of curious too to know who is saying it. Like, I want to know, like, who is Sunflower group chat?
Chrissy, if you want me to tell you the things that I did actually say, because I
mean,
have
I'm more than happy to hear it, baby.
Baby, I love you, and I know that you can handle it. That's why because I'm able to say it behind other people, and I'm able to say it in front of you too. That's why I love talking to you. Chrissy, I don't think you won the lip sync. I said that to you, and I don't think some of your looks were
Here we go again.
Well, yeah, here we go again, because
This is the motherfucking reunion, bitch!
Like, I'm gonna say what I feel.
Gina, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
Listen, y'all. No.
I love you. I'm sorry.
Y'all. Yeah, Gina. No shade. You got, as my daughter, you got mopped. But y'all be dragging Gina for no reason, and Gina didn't say any of that. But who is in Sunflower? Can we get?
I came here. No,
Gina, how about this? I want to ask Gina. Gina, is Sunflower real?
I wasn't dragging Gina. I was asking for some clarification.
And I gave her clarification. I said a lot of things, but that was not one of them.
If we're gonna talk about looks not being stellar, we can talk about that fucking platinum runway of yours. I'm more than happy to do that.
I'm honestly okay. Because honestly, I thought it was fantastic.
I'm more than happy to bring up the fact that if you made it to the mesh showing, you would have looked even fucking worse than Shirley. I'm more than happy to say
no, honestly, I would not have. Thank
what am I
not bringing that up, am I?
Well, you just brought it up, no, didn't you? So I guess we are.
Damn, Laurent down 3 points. Laurent just got hit. Just took 3 sways.
I'm not taking anything that you're saying right now to offense, because it's like, girl, I love it. I find it really funny. I think it's really funny.
I mean, again, this is the whole point. This is all just fucking shits and giggles.
Exactly.
None of this is serious, man.
Literally, I was just very confused, because if you're gonna be told something that I allegedly said, at least have it something that's true. Because I don't care if you did or you didn't. Honestly, even if you didn't, I don't give a fuck.
I am so glad that you guys, had the chance to resolve that. This is what Drag Cascade is for, bringing families together. Now,
let's not lie.
As we reach the halfway point in this competition, things were starting to get heated, and I'm not talking about what you just witnessed. Now, Becky with the good hair and manners. It is no secret that you guys had your fair share of drama throughout the season. Vanidus, how would you describe the situation from your end?
I also don't want to talk about this for the 15th time, but I was just annoyed because I don't know what Becky really thought. I think she expected everyone to be like buddy, like best friends. Yay, we are doing like this season together. We are all family, like whatever.
My thing isn't about you not wanting to be friends with people. It's just about respect. That's it.
Well,
but just have some respect.
The first thing you said that I had an attitude, which was like, I think
okay.
Stupid.
Let's not bring this up. Let's just not go back. That's already been done.
I mean, okay.
I mean, unless you want to go back into that, but like, I don't see a point.
I don't. I'm okay.
Well, I guess the real question is, are we ever going to be seeing you guys being friends ever again?
No.
Were they ever before?
I'm not gay.
I don't think so, but Becky is cool in her own way.
That's so shady.
I just love how this reunion will just be like me and Gina like laughing aloud.
You guys love to take everything I say as like shady, evil, whatever.
So
I will say this. I do respect Vanidus's drag, and I respect her as a queen because I think she is very funny, and even what she is wearing today is something I very like.
Okay, that's great to hear from you both. Now, speaking of strong competition, hubris, we have to talk about your elimination. You were doing so well during the competition. What was going through your mind when you were on the week of the mesh showing and you decided that it was time for you to give up?
Sorry, I was eating a burger. To be honest, it was my time. I think I was doing like bad most of the week, so it was definitely my time. But I think I did what I did.
I think you did amazing. I think honestly, Hubris, you need to give yourself some more credit because you turned out so many good runways this season. You put your all into the challenges, and you should be really proud of that. And I think, I mean, I don't know if it still blossomed onwards from the season, but I feel like you and Charles, you two had a very good friendship.
Oh yeah, yeah. Charles was my biggest support in this long term. She was amazing with me, so she becomes one of my closest friends in this community.
Now, it's no surprise that if this season wins an Emmy, it's because of the Rusical. Now, our top 6 really gagged the world with their performance of Wig Loose from the TV show RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15. Now, what was that like for you guys to prepare and perform in that Rusical?
It was a very stressful week.
Truth.
Yeah.
I loved it. I had a grand old time. I thought
Of course, you love it. You
weird.
paid for someone to do all that, so.
Oh, and what? You know what? When you got
props
it,
to you.
I can't hate to it. You know what, baby?
I mean,
but when
you were amazing, and you deserved it.
Speaking of Paula, I think it's fair to say that with your performance in this Rusical, you definitely raised the road drag expectations for what is required from a Rusical. Was the Rusical something that you were aiming to win, like specifically?
Oh, down. That was my last resort. Like, if I didn't win the Rusical, I was like, okay, it's over. And let me first of all, we have to put on a show. You know what? Miss Kinkle said to me before I entered this competition, she said, you gotta work it out, bitch. You gotta show these new girls how these old girls get down. And I knew that the Rusical was my last moment to show like all these new gens, like, hold on, don't count the old girls. We might be like fading out, but bitch, yeah, we create standards. Like, we are the bitches. We are the baddies, okay?
Amen.
Shout out to all my OG baddies, like Miss Becky with the good hair, Crystal, Cassidy. This bitch literally like is a fossil. Like, y'all don't understand. Candy, all of that. Gina Monchino. Y'all think Gina Monchino and Tabasco are young, but no, these girls are grand bitches. Christy Banks right over there. That's my sister. That's my auntie. She built me up, like, you know.
Well, I think you definitely, showed everyone that, you can be out of the game for as long as you want, but you can come back and still be on top. So that was
Baby,
really
I stay walking the streets. Yeah, all of that, bitch. This is my peer. This is my thing, girls. Like, y'all don't understand.
And as for Becky, so this episode was quite an unfortunate one for you. I think the girls can agree that you were a little bit checked out and a little bit missing in action for this episode. What was running through your mind that week?
There was just a lot going on. I'm not gonna go into like details on that in my personal life, but I have to put me first. I have to put me first.
Of course. Well, I think it's fair to say you definitely made your comeback. You got 2 wins this season, which is a huge accomplishment.
I'm very content with what I did this season. Even though I didn't win, I feel like I won in my head.
And that's so good to hear.
Girl, me too.
When we move on to our top 5, first of all, such a huge achievement, especially on a 14-queen season. Making top 5 is a pretty big deal. So all of you made the ball episode, which we all know happens right towards the end of the season. Now, to our top 5, what were your expectations going into that week?
I was actually quite terrified going into it because the last time I competed and it actually aired, I came 5th fucking place. So it was a bit like, oh shit, this is the point where I was at when I quit Beverly. So it was like, well.
And I mean, like, for the ball episode, first of all, that's when school started up for a lot of us, and a lot of us worked. But let alone, bitch, I was terrified alone because Vanadis is the runway queen, bitch. My expectations were low anyways. I was like, I already said, I'm not winning. That's Vanadis' spot. So I was like, I didn't even submit. I'm sorry, y'all. I meant to submit, and we will see it.
And speaking of that, Vanadis, how did you feel going into an episode where I feel like a lot of expectation is put on you as, being seen as a runway queen?
That week I was like, well, if I don't win this challenge, I might as well quit, because I was in the top since like funeral week, which was week 3, episode 3 or whatever. Till that point I was in the top. It was like high. There was one save and I was like, when the fuck am I going to win another challenge? So I was like, if I don't win the ball, I might as well quit. and I ended up winning, even though with Chrissy. I think it was deserved.
I think you both did so well that week. It was a deserved double win. I don't usually like giving out double wins, but when it's right, it's right. This season was a good season. Like, it was talented. Like, it was very hard making decisions this season, and you all are a part to play in that process.
Wait, can I quickly say something, Crash?
Yeah?
I am very happy that you finally look good for the ball. Thank you. It took the whole season.
Yes. Okay, wait, no, because I wasn't even trying to be shady with this. Like, Crash, I never saw your looks. Were they good?
I mean, Gina, you were saying that, but you were 9, okay? So listen.
Actually, 8th place alternate. Read the sash. Read it.
And let's just say this. Hold on. Let's say this. Crash is like a new girl. This is her actual, second time doing full studio, and she made fucking top 4.
I mean, I know that all of you had really low expectations for me. So, for me to get even 4th, even if I was 8th, it would have been a success to me. It's pretty much my first full long term.
I actually did want to ask Crash. Obviously, people have been saying, your looks this season, they were a bit hit or miss. So I wanted to know what was going through your head when you went into the ball challenge after doing pretty poorly on the other runway challenges this season.
Oh, that's so shady. What?
It is, but okay, listen, we all know my runways are pretty much shit. So
Not all of them. Not
all of them, but I fully expect myself. Fuck me, I guess. I fully expect myself to be in the bottom. Absolutely. I was like, there's no real escape for me from that, and the only thing that could save me was my album cover. And I guess thank you, Paula and Charlesque, and yeah.
How did it feel getting that close to the crown and not being able to progress to the top 3?
I mean, to be fully honest, when you look at the top 3, they're all really talented, and I'm genuinely so proud of them, and I literally couldn't envision a better top 3 in this season. So for me to even get 4th and beat Charlesque, Cabers, Becky, everyone in this season, it's already an achievement, and to get a win for something I consider myself good at, I don't know, I'm leaving this season proud of myself.
And you should be really proud of yourself. For your little experience in full studio, to come into a season with such, experienced and well-rounded full studio queens, to make top 4 is a huge achievement, and you should be proud of that.
Well, let me say this: my Cannibal verse was the best. Period.
It was.
Okay.
It was. I'm very sorry.
No.
It really was.
We've spoken to everyone, but we must speak to our top 3. So, let's start with Chrissy Banks. What was the competition like for you after having such a long break from competing?
Honestly, when I got on, I kind of knew my approach was to have fun. In a way, it also felt a bit newer to me because, for example, back in the day, I wasn't as used to being in the bottom. And now here, I've kind of been humbled and realized I do need to know how to lip sync, so...
And this is what the true gag is about competing, is you never know what surprises are going to be thrown your way.
Exactly.
Now,
IP.
Let's have a chat with Paula. So, It's been centuries since we saw you on the stage. Now,
well, damn, bitch, did you just age me?
Listen, Paula.
She called me old, y'all, basically.
I've known you since like the beginning. So for me, you're like the oldest person here because you're one of the first people out of this group of people that I've seen doing drag and Roblox. So my question to you is how has this process been for you? Like after all this time, you know, were you scared about going into it again, or were you happy and excited? Like what was going through your mind?
Very much so. Well, first of all, I hadn't competed in a long time, and I think something that Chrissy brought up is like it was a truly new experience. Like the new girls unfortunately brought up a standard, and you know, to try and like accommodate to that or like adapt to that was really hard. But overall, I was scared more of you, bitch, because we had so much like there was like we had points where we were at each other's necks, we hated each other, like to points where we were like crying in each other's DMs. Like it's so 360, and I never knew with you. So like going into this competition, I was like, I feel like Josh is the first person that would like gladly put me in the bottom. Like and would like no, I feel like other long-term hosts sometimes were like Beverly was a little shaky, Minora was definitely shaky. But you, I was like, oh no, Josh.
And leave my mom out of this.
Love Minora, all of that. And also, you know, but it was really fun. Like this was probably one of the funnest seasons. You were the first bitch to ever judge me on a long-term list.
It's true.
Yeah, same here. Literally same here.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, you old.
Right. So it's cool to be like, it's cool to finally see you in your spot and to see like you make this big grand industry, and I'm glad to be a part of the process.
Thank you.
It was fun.
Fully agree. Josh is the only reason Becky is back.
Listen, I bring all of the old girls back out of their graves. I have my
Can I be real? Can I be real for a second? I'll be real.
Be real.
You know why? You know why I did Cascade season 3? Because Cascade season 1, when I was in rehab, I did my 1 year of rehab. I literally would sneak out at like midnight to watch it because it was the only entertainment I had. Like y'all don't understand. So when I got a computer, I was like, oh, it's a wrap. Like I have to do Cascade. I don't. It was a little different, but like,
you know what? And I'm so glad to hear that, and I feel honored to hear all those things. I never expected this to become, you know, what it is today, but I'm so glad it has, and I'm so glad that you're having fun whilst I create magic on the screen. Now, let's move on to Vanadis. So, it's no secret that you know how to bring the competition. As the crowned winner of Serenity's Serpents, did you feel any expectations from yourself or the community when you were stepping into the Drag Cascade scene?
First of all, I want to say this. We kind of all know Serenity was like a joke long term, so I don't really count that as like a long term win in my book. So that's why I did this long term, because this is like the last real full studio long term with real girls, not like 20 people and half of them quitting anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't really have an expectation of myself because I know I would bring it. From the community, I didn't have an expectation from them too, because I already made a name outside of like road drag. Not road drag, like outside of competing, like with my wigs and heels and all the stuff. Like the girls already know me. So I only did this long term because I wanted to end my Roblox drag career and move on to greater things, and it's on a high note, you know.
Of course, and I would like to also congratulate you again on your success story in joining the Dress to Impress developing team. I think that's so sickening, and we're so excited to see all the work that you add to that game, because I think everybody in this room has played that game at least once, if not at least once a week. So, in terms of my top 3, You have all brought the talent this season, and I'm so proud to call you the top 3 of season 3. It was tough, but you all made it on your own accomplishment. Now, something I want to ask the room, how many times did it take you all to get on this Drag Cascade throughout the 3 seasons of applications?
Okay, so firstly, I did apply to the 3 seasons. On the first season, I did apply and I didn't get on. Well, on season 2, I had a GC, me, Sage, and Ari, and us 3 applied, and well, 2 of them made it, and I was left out, but it's okay. It's okay. And then on season 3, I applied, I got on, and I say to myself, I need to do better than Ari and Sage, and guess what?
You did worse.
But it's okay.
It's okay.
But it's okay.
I mean, you made it on the better season.
It was kind of sad not getting on season 1 with Ariel and Zoe, but you know, I'm here now and I outlasted both of them, so.
We don't really do mini challenges here at Drag Cascade, but there is a specific mini challenge that I think would be really fun to do with you guys. So, in the great tradition of Paris is Burning, the library is officially open. His reading is what?
Fundamental.
Yay.
Yes.
Go team.
Sorry, we didn't prepare.
Now,
Raise your hand if you prepared. I'll put my hand down.
Who wants to go first?
Okay, I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. Gina.
Hi. Oh.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Gina is the only bitch who took resting bitch face seriously. It's rough. Crash came to crash the system. Hopefully those lungs don't crash before the miracle. Chrissy is old. Period. Vanidus is the runway queen. You can't keep this bitch in a goddamn game for more than 30 minutes. That bitch's VPN connection be running away from her. And that's really it. Yeah, something like that.
Vanadis, she's working on Dress to Impress, which is ironic because this season she clearly did not dress to impress anyone.
Coming from you, that's funny. I think you should turn around. We can see your bald spot.
Oh.
Face the camera. Be mindful.
And on that note, I'd like to just go over our last few things. Now, is there anything that hasn't been mentioned this evening that anybody
I want to mention
is
something.
itching to bring up?
My pussy.
I want to mention something, like, really. So, basically, we have Alana Banks, which I do together, and I need to applaud her for the fact that even though she was 13 for the entire season, she was helping everyone during multiple challenges. Like, for example, the musical, all the remix, all the girl groups. She was helping us multiple times with choreos and like animations, and I just need to applaud you for that because like you essentially didn't have to care and you cared a lot. So like,
yeah.
Honestly, that is about No, because literally like our girl group just did not exist.
I accidentally forgot, so...
Okay, Ponya, you don't need to speak. Keep it
Now, is there anything else anybody else wants to bring up? You can
actually, I have something I want to bring up.
Oh my god, here we go.
No, because it's not going to be anything really shady. I'm just actually about to like spread love because I feel like I've been very negative this whole season. Hubris, I know I kind of dogpiled on you for like literally no reason. But I actually, but I actually like you a lot.
Oh my god, she dogpiled. Oh my god, this bitch is furry shit.
Oh, that's not even
Oh my
whatever. That's good. I just want to say my little positive bullshit.
Period.
I also want to say thank you to all the production. Sorry, we keep cutting you off.
Oh yeah, that's true. Thank you, production. Besides Josh for eliminating me.
Thank you all for watching this season.
Wait, I want to say something, but I was waiting everyone to finish.
Oh, no. You go ahead, man. You go ahead. It's okay.
Get me in the
Hey, bitch.
camera.
Big
Yeah.
boob.
I want to say, if I hurt anyone or spoke bad about anything, about anyone, whatever, yeah, I want to apologize to Becky, even though I don't want to. I'm just joking. Yeah, if anyone else felt hurt by anything I said, because I know I said a lot.
It's okay.
this
I would
season.
also like to say I'm sorry, Miss Vanidis, for how
we are
I was
making
treating
up.
you
Oh
this
my God.
season.
Oh,
I'm
shut up,
sorry
sit
for
down.
how I treated you this season, and I hope that we can proceed past this because we are two very competitive people. And I know I wanted it to be you and me at the top two because it would have been so fierce. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
I would like to say thank you for having us. Good night. This is the end of the show and the end of the broadcast. Good night.
Now, are you team Chrissy Bank?
Woo!
No.
Woo! Go team!
Are you team,
Yes!
Are you team Paula Dior, who just walked off the stage?
That's what I'm Paula Dior.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Sickening girl.
Or are you team Vanidis?
Woo!
Don't forget to let us know who you are supporting going into the grand finale of Drag Cascade Season 3. And until then, thanks for watching and good night!